If you're thinking of moving to East Toronto, there's an area that's been getting a lot of attention, and it's called Riverdale. And it's smack in the middle of East Toronto. I actually live just on the edge. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about what it's truly like to live, what it's truly like to live here in Riverdale. Better yet, I'm going to bring out the map, and I'm going to go over everything in detail, everything you need to know about what it's like to live here. So if you want to know what makes this area special, stay tuned. And don't forget, if this information is helpful for you, you're getting, it's helping you make a buying decision. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment, because that helps my channel grow. It gives me the encouragement to shoot more videos like this. Don't forget too, here's my contact information. If you're looking to buy or sell any real estate in this area, you can call me, you can text me, you can email me, you could send me a carrier pigeon. Hey, whatever your method of communication is, and we'll set up a meeting, a Zoom meeting. We could meet for coffee. We'll talk. If I can help you, I will. All right, so let's get to the video. So here we are. We're here in Toronto, and if you're looking to move to East Toronto, first the likelihood of you not being from this area, if you're looking to, like I said, I mentioned Riverdale as the area here, and here it is right here. Here's Riverdale. This is Withrow Park, and but the likelihood you're probably not from the Toronto area if you're watching this video. Chances are you're probably not even from the area at all. You might even be from the United States or one of the other provinces or up north, whatever you're most likely going to be moving. You're going to arrive, from probably by plane, and there's going to be two airports that you're going to arrive in. So. And that would be the most likely airport you're probably going to arrive in is the Toronto Pearson International Airport, and that's the biggest airport in Canada. And there's also another airport too, but 90% of the time you're going to be arriving here from Toronto. Okay. So yeah, you're going to be arriving in Pearson Toronto Airport. The other airport is the Island Airport, the Porter Airport. That's if you're more local. If you're from the province or if you're close by, maybe coming from New York. I think there's some flights from Chicago. I know Montreal has flights landing here. Which would be very convenient because then you're already in Toronto. You're a 10-minute taxi ride right here to Riverdale. But okay, so I just want to briefly get back here to the Toronto Pearson. So Toronto Pearson, yeah, biggest airport in Canada. There's three ways of really coming from the airport. The best way is probably the up train. It runs every half hour. And it's about $9, let's say $10 per adult, $7 if you're a student or a kid. The other way is TTC, Toronto Transit, and that's cheapest. I think it's $3.50 per head. Students are obviously cheaper, or kids. It takes longer, but it will get you anywhere you need. It'll get you to Riverdale. The third way is obviously there's lots of taxis, taxi stand or airport limousine. That's probably the nicest way to go. And it's also the most expensive. And so you'd be arriving in Pearson. Let's say you take the up train, which is probably the best. And that takes you to Union Station. Union Station, here we go. It's down here. Let me kill this if I can. So anyhow, Union Station is where you'd arrive upon from the up train. So that would take you here, and there's CN Tower. The Union Station is just right here. Beautiful station. Kind of reminds me. It's actually very similar to New York, the New York train station, and also looks it's also very similar to Victoria Station in London, England. I think they all sort of model the same design. So then from here you would you could take TTC or you can take a taxi. It's a $20 taxi ride less to Riverdale. So we're gonna zoom in here. Like I say, I the border right on the edge of Riverdale. It's just right here on Pape. So your Riverdale is here and Leslieville is here. I live here. I just live right over here. But I'm in Riverdale so much, as I always say to people, if they ask me if I uh, if I live in Riverdale, and I say to them, yes, I live here, but I don't sleep here. Anyhow, if you might recall, if you've seen any of my videos before, I've shot a lot of videos about Queen Street. Also, I've shot a video on about Gerard. Actually, I live up here. See Jones here. I just live over here, and this is Riverdale over here. So I've often talked about I've shot three different videos, even four or five videos. I've talked about Gerard Street. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about Gerard Street because I've got so many videos about it. And if you want to know more about Gerard Street, which is a really cool street, I encourage you to watch the video because there's a lot of cool shops, a lot of cool restaurants. There's a great shopping mall here. This is where I go here, two, three times a week. Again, there's playground. There's the recreational center here, the Matty Eckler Rec Center. Got a gym, you got a swimming pool. I mean, there's so much. This is just right here in Leslieville slash Riverdale. But I want to highlight Riverdale because that's the area I want to highlight today. So one thing I do want to mention, this area right here is under construction. They're they're constructing the LRT, the light rail transit, and for the next 5 years, there's a lot of construction right through here. And you really you don't really want to be living here at the moment. It's very noisy. There's a lot of construction. Now, the end result is not going to be forever, but it's going to be they're going to be for the next 2, 3 years. It's going to be a mess. It already is. So I strongly recommend you stay away from this area, at least in the short term. And again, I shot a video just on this construction alone. The video is titled "Don't Move Here." In fact, it was my first video about living in East Toronto. Okay, now let's get to the good stuff. So you're likely gonna live near Gerard Street. Gerard Street's got amazing transportation. There's a streetcar here. Takes you downtown in minutes. Geez, I want to just get rid of this. There we go. I want to get rid of okay, hold on. Well, this here is Simpson. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Um, yeah, I wanted to get rid of that Pearson International thing because we don't need to talk about that now. We are This is the heart of Riverdale here. All these homes are 100-year-old plus homes. I'm just gonna maybe pick one or two of them because they are beautiful. So Actually, these are kind of modern. These are actually some of the more modern homes. These are closer to maybe, 60 to 80 years old. Yeah, you can see there's a crane there, construction crane. Here, let's go back to one of these streets here. Victor. Let's go on Victor. Victor Victor has some beautiful homes. I'll go right over here. Okay. Again, these are a little smaller. These ones here, they start around the 1.1, 1.2 mil range starting. You're looking at a dump for 1.1 mil if you're curious. Okay, but let's go up to I want to show you what Langley's got some beautiful homes. I want to show you some of these homes because this is the kind of like the typical. There we go. Okay. This is what the average sort of type of home you're going to find. A lot of semis, sorry, a lot of semis, and these homes are tend to be older. They're in the 100-year-old range. There's some rebuilds, lots of them, because again, they're aging homes, and I think a lot of people just rebuild them from sometimes from the ground up, or they just gut them like crazy and resurface them. They'll put let's refinish them, but they're brick homes. So, you got good foundation, good, strong, very well built old homes. This area is very, very, very popular. Um, Bit on the expensive side, they're starting these nice homes that I'm looking at here. They're around the 1.6, and they're starting in that area, but you're looking to spend somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 1.8. But these days there's a lot of homes sitting, so there's a lot of good deals. So that's exactly why you need to contact me, because I know where I can find the good homes and why they're discounted for the price they are, and I know how to negotiate. Because of my knowledge of this area, because I'm here all the time. I'm either dealing, selling, or talking about real estate, and I'm in this area every day, working with with buyers and sellers in this area. So, but anyway, let's go into maybe another area here. You got, of course, Broadview. Broadview is the main artery. It connects kind of the north south part of Riverdale, and of course, there's the phone ringing, and also that's my son. Eddie. Yeah, okay. I'm on the phone. I'm doing a video. Yes. Yes, Eddie, I'll turn it down. Gerard Street. Right over here is Little Chinatown. There's two Chinatowns here in Toronto. This is the smaller one, and there's some fabulous eats here. One place I haven't been to in a long time. They do a fabulous dim sum. I'm just trying to find it. There it is, dim sum. Yeah, it's just called dim sum. Go figure. Um, and they redid. They looks like they've renovated the place too, and that's nice. I'm glad to see that because it was kind of dumpy when Eddie, great dim sum. What can I say? And again, I mean, I've talked extensively. I actually went to an Eastdale Collegiate, not at this one, but a different one. I've talked about Gerard Street extensively again. I've got several videos about Gerard Street. Um, I do want to talk about some of the houses here. These tend to be a little bit upscale. This is an upscale area. It is a bit pricey. So, they're starting, like I say, they're starting around 1.4, 1.5. Beautiful, Beautiful homes, though. I mean, I'm just grabbing them at random here and just showing you. But I mean, this is very typical. This is very much like my area. My houses, the houses on my street are very much like this. They're older, but they're renovated. I mean, a house probably like this one, easy go for 1.7. If it's renovated, 1.7, 1.8, no problem. So it's very popular. This street's very popular because you've got incredible schools, you've got access to TTC, you've got you've got numerous numerous um, rec centers. Um, this area offers so much, and it's such a great vibe. I mean, there's a lot of there's art galleries, studios. They're just down this way. Here, if I zoom out and we go just down towards Carla, you've now got a theater. They're running all kinds. They're very high quality performances. You're right over here, and I'm just gonna hit the Crows Theater, and you've got all sorts of very professional, high quality theater. Plus, there's some incredible restaurants right around. So you could just live here and you could walk, you know, to a great night out. And actually, right here, this is where you're sort of, this is another fabulous area of Riverdale here with the rec center just up right here on the corner of Carla and Gerard. And you got the LCBO, this Turkish restaurant here. I haven't been there in a long time. And here's the community center. Um, and again, I think I've featured extensively the 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 mall, the Gerard Mall, which like I say, my family and I we cook here a lot. If we need to get, fill prescriptions or go to Walmart, Home Depot, Winners, you name it, it's got it. There's a great food court, lots of food there. Um, everything you need is in this area. So I'm just going to zoom out here, just so you understand. I'm gonna close this, pardon me. There we go. Close that up as well. But as I'm zooming out here, you could just sort of see the whole area right here is Riverdale. Right here. This is Riverdale. Well, there's South Riverdale. Um, yeah, there's more homes, more homes here. Um, and you got film studios here, so a lot of the people that I tend to move here are in the film business. So you got a bunch of films. So I have done I've showcased some of the studios in some of my videos. There's the Portlands, which is right here, and I did a little video on the Portlands. So you want to check that out for if you're interested in that. That's not an opera house, actually. They actually have a lot of very hardcore goth bands at the opera house, so it's not a quote unquote opera. For that, you need to go to the Four Seasons for the performing arts downtown. Um, just an interesting fact there. Again, here's Queen Street and great coffee, great food, great bars, coffee, shops. I did a little video on one of the shops here some time ago, and that's in my Queen Street video, or it's either Queen Street or Queen Street Continued, one of those videos. But yeah, again, I'm going to try to zoom out again. So this whole area here is Riverdale, very popular. It's an older neighborhood, but if you want that old neighborhood charm, this is it. This is the place you want to be. If you want a little less expensive, Leslieville is its less expensive younger brother or younger sister. And if you want to go even more so, less expensive, yeah, there's this area here. It's the Coxwell, the Woodbine, the Coxwell, Greenwood Coxwell area right here, and we can go even more so inexpensive. We go to Woodbine, Lumsden. Again, I've done numerous videos on all these areas. Here's the Michael Garon Hospital. It's the local and most the closest hospital. From Leslieville, or from Riverdale rather, from Leslieville and Riverdale, it's about a 10-minute drive. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this was useful for you. Don't forget, if this is helpful and you're getting a lot out of this, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, leave a comment because that helps my channel grow. And I want to shoot more videos like this so that I can, give you the information that you need. If you are thinking of buying, selling real estate, don't forget to, here's my contact information. Call me. You can email me, send me a text, you send me a carrier pigeon, whatever your preferred method of communication is. I will get back to you. We'll set up a meeting. We could talk on Zoom. We could have a coffee. And if I can help you, I will. So that's it. And don't forget, every Thursday at 5 o'clock, I put out a new video. So don't forget, Thursday at 5 o'clock.